Alright, well, today we're going to be taking apart the Emerson CQC 6K and replacing the bushings, but just to take it apart also and clean it and everything, because it's got all that pocket dust and stuff and stuff. And I got these in today. These, not all four of these actually go in. This is just 2 sets. So yeah. So all you're really gonna need for this knife. It's just 2 bits, which is a flathead and a Phillips head. So yeah, let's get into this. And I'm just using the Cobalt set right now. I don't know where the other part is, the other thing. So yeah. So right now we're gonna be taking off the frame, and I wouldn't really do this open, but it'd be easier. So if you want to do that, go ahead. So yeah, let's just take out these. There are really just 3 screws that you have to take out, but these are just those are just really there for not for just like show, but there for like support, you know, like back spacers. And yeah. This one's kind of hard, but you'll get it out. So yeah, so at this point you could, well actually no, you can't take it out yet. Hang on a second. Let me just put that over there. It's my phone. Yeah, so switch it over to the flathead. And just take out the pivot screw, which is flathead. I really hate flatheads. I hate screws in general. Usually I would use, if I would make a knife, I would put Torx bits and stuff, because if you'd use the flathead as a pivot screw, it would like slide out and scratch the G10, which that's what this has on the side. So yeah, pop that out if I can get it out. And let me get this. Can't really get it out right now. Okay. It's weird. Alright, well, oh, okay. Alright, so, you've got your steel liner, which is in there. And you've got the liner lock, the frame lock and the blade. You could just lift up the blade from right here. So, yeah, there should be 2 bushings on each side, and take those out. And here is the stop pin for the blade. Make sure you don't lose any of these screws or anything. So yeah, and here's the pivot. So what you're gonna do is really just gonna get a little piece of okay, never mind, I found a bigger piece. Yeah, a pretty big piece of paper towel and alcohol. If you could find alcohol that has like a higher percentage, I would get that, because the other percentage of that is water. So you're gonna want as high as you're gonna try and find like 90 or something. You could use 70%, but I just recommend like 90 or something, and dab it onto there. Don't want to get it on my finger because I sliced the top of it and it really hurt. Don't do that. Be careful with knives, and just rub it off. Rub off any excess or anything. No, you don't. If this Kai doesn't have a like a take apart like a warranty thing. You could take apart your Kershaw ZT or or any other thing from Kai because it doesn't void the warranty. If so, yeah, that's why you could buy or get replacement parts from the warranty thing. So yeah, so you're gonna have to pop these out. I mean, you don't really have to. I'm not gonna do that, but you could pop these out and you could take out the back spacer. So yeah, if it's like really dirty, I would take it out and clean it and stuff. So yeah, also get this, rub it off. I've taken this I've taken this knife apart quite a bit. So yeah, but there should be a review coming up on this knife pretty soon. So yeah, alright, let me close this. Set that off right now. So so what I'm gonna do, I took this apart to clean it and also change out the bushings. So there's no copper bushings in these. So yeah, that's yeah. So like I said, you could only put in 2 of these into the knife. They sent in 4 because it's just why not? Like they're nylon bushings. There's no copper or anything. I think I already said that. I don't know, but yeah. But this was under warranty, and these came in really fast. So yeah. And if I have to change them out again, put them back in the Ziploc bag that comes with it, and yeah, that's really all you need to do. And now you're gonna put this in. So this pivot thing. Oh wait, hang on. Alright, sorry about that. My card got full. My SD card. So as I was saying, you could you put in the bushing onto the pivot first, and then you put it in open at the open position, and you're gonna want to get your stop pin. So in this stop pin, it's got a longer side and a shorter side. You're gonna want to put the longer side on the handle with no G10. See, I'm doing that right. Yes, I am. And that's a very important piece right there. So you don't goof up on your knife, So you're gonna want to put the other nylon washer in there. Now this knife is gonna run dry at first. So yeah, just to let you know about that. Now put in the worst screw at all, the worst screw to put in. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's the worst. There we go. That's literally the first and only time that's gonna happen to me. Now it's gonna have, when you first put it in, don't like completely tighten the screw. because you're gonna crush your bushings and you're gonna have to put in the other pair. So don't put it in too tight. Just a little bit of wobble, and then you're gonna want to put in the Phillips screws. You're gonna want to change that to a Phillips head. Screw it in. Oh, at this point you could close the blade, but I just want to try and keep this short. By the way, I get all these ideas from Nick Shabazz. Shout out to you, Nick. If you don't know who he is, just search him up on YouTube. If you're a knife guy, search him up on YouTube. And yeah, alright, so now it's completely put together. And you see what I meant was it's gonna rub up against the side. That's because it's not completely in all the way. Wait, hang on a second. Okay, these screws do have a purpose, really. I mean, yeah, they had a purpose at first, but also when you get this knife, this specific knife, I don't know if it comes with any other CQC lineup. It will come with extra screws because these are well known to strip out easily. So see, now it's off centered right now, and you can just tighten it up right now. Don't just start screwing away at it. Turn it very slow. See, now that's very tight right there. It might not seem like it, but there we go. You want to loosen that up a little bit. Tiniest bit. See, these tiny little mock-ups will like tiny little twists will help with stuff like this. So yeah. Oh, there's an airplane. So yeah, that sounds very close. I'm scared now. Yeah, so that's how you put it together. If you have it, put Loctite on these screws. Just because you're gonna be having it in your pocket and stuff a lot. So I would put Loctite on it. Because in this knife, for me, I don't know if it happens with anybody else, but it like loosens up very, very easily. So you know, just on a dry run, this is perfect right here. I would put stuff in there, but that's what I'm about to do. You could put Barricade in there. You just soak it with Barricade. But it could also the water in there could also rust the blade, which this blade is HCR 14 MOV. So yeah, it could rust. It's really just like HCR 13 or HCR 13 MOV. Yeah, I said that right. Which that rusts, and it's kind of like AUS-8 steel too. So yeah, have a good one. Hope this helped. Bye.